Good morning, everybody. This is Frono. We're playing Lord of the Rings Online again. I had a whole intro thing, so everybody coming and watching in the future, you won't have seen that because after I got through the whole thing, my brother was stuck in the chair in the living room with his feet up because the power went out in there for the exact reason I was telling you about the stupid space heaters blowing breakers. So I had to go rescue him. So we're back now. So we've lost that whole intro, and I'm in a fantastic mood. Let me tell you, I am now. It's nothing like a little controversy to ruin your whole stream. It is January 11th, 2025, about 1:46 p.m. That's 7 a.m., right? Absolutely, 7 a.m. It's time for Saturday Morning Lotro with your host, Ferone the Gnome. Head over to youtube.com/Ferone1. Hit the subscribe. I say it because I know you won't do it, but I'm going to say it anyway. We're still at 788. We were at 789. Somebody decided that they didn't like me and they undid it. So, you know, whatever. We'll never hit 1,000, but we'll keep trying. And over on twitch.tv/Ferone, hit the follow. Over on Twitter, same thing, at Ferone the Gnome. All the stuff's right down there. And you can hit the follow over there. I try to do a stream every Saturday morning, but here lately it's been really difficult. Life has been difficult. Life is not always easy, everybody. So, like I was saying before, my heart goes out to all the people in LA and California dealing with the wildfires. I hope they can get that taken care of, and I hope you get your homes back and everybody is safe and everything out there. It's really sad. They didn't have, apparently, the water pressure to fight the fires. So the firemen have been, you know, doing what they can, but the fire hydrants are out of water. So it's really scary out there, and I feel sorry for all of them, everybody out there. And here in the South and Midwest and on the East Coast, we're all freezing to death because there's a massive winter storm blowing through. And I'll give you the 1-minute version of what I did a whole spill of before when that stream got ruined. My heater, central heat here in the house, has been out for over a week now, and ordered parts twice from Amazon. The first part was the right part. The second part that we had to get, because the first part didn't completely fix it, the second part was a lie, because Amazon is crap. So we wasted a half a week waiting for an order to get here that came 2 days late. Finally showed up after the sleet and snow is here. And then on top of that, contacted a company that I found off of Google Maps. Don't trust them. Google Maps allows fake scam companies to put up fake things in there so you think it's a company, and that's exactly where I went. They screwed me out of $99 and started charging some other stuff on my credit card, so I had to call fraud, and they took care of that. And then to top it all off, the little jerks, because I caught them in it, I guess I made them mad when I called back and said I wanted a refund. They decided to send me an email to taunt me and told me that I'm never going to get my money back. That's okay, because they never got the money, because I figured it out, and fraud department, well, they didn't process that payment that was already in processing and took care of the other ones that those scammers had put on there, so suck it. So that card's gone, new card's coming, and so we got another company that came out late that night, around 8:30 that night, and they took the part that Amazon had sent me that I paid for, and they said, it doesn't fit. And I looked on Amazon and checked and showed the repairman and everything, and it said right there, the right serial number, said it even is a replacement part for that brand, Honeywell. Wasn't the replacement part, doesn't fit, misses it by about an inch. Thank you, Amazon. Always can count on your crappy service. So then I found out from the serviceman what the real part is and where I can get it, not from Amazon, and $99. If I'd had his company order it, it would have been $1,300. So thank God he was a nice person and told me where I could order it myself. It'll be here next Tuesday. After the winter storm is gone, we might have another serviceman out here and get our part in and have heat back. It's been over a week, no heat. We were in the 20s. It's cold. So like I was saying, we got 3 oil-filled radiant heaters that I went out to Home Depot and purchased the first day because I realized we were going to freeze to death. And they randomly set off the breakers in the house in the various rooms, and we have to go in and flip the breakers. And life is fun. Life is fun. On top of all of that, We got a bit of news right before the end of the year from Standing Stone Games saying that they had new 64-bit servers coming out, and they went into detail about those 64-bit servers yesterday, I believe it was, in one of their streams to explain what's going on. Everybody's been waiting ever since the note came out before the end of the year, because everybody's like, well, details? And they're like, wait, we'll give you details. Well, they finally did yesterday in that stream. So what's going on, in a nutshell, is basically they said monetarily is one of the reasons. So if you read between the lines, it's because of money. They can't afford or don't want to afford, whichever way you want to put it. I don't know. I don't work there, so I can't say. But they're claiming that it would cost too much to move all of the 32-bit servers to their own new 64-bit servers. So instead, they're creating 2 new 64-bit servers in Europe. They will actually be housed, their data center to be in Europe, just like the Mordor server is today. So they'll be real European servers. And 2 new US servers, 64-bit servers, that will be housed in the USA. They'll actually be in Las Vegas, they said, is where that data center is. So that's 2 for Europe and 2 for America. What about the 32-bit servers? Okay. So it's going to be coming in the first quarter of this year, and they said soon, but they also did say things like in the next couple weeks information. So I wouldn't plan on it for another 3 weeks or so. You know, they've got to get information out and all that. So it's going to take a while, so don't freak out just yet. But basically they said that whenever these servers are going to open, there'll be one day where that they're not open where you can play on them, but they're open where you can go create characters, and you'll only be able to create 3 characters at first on that first day. It'll change after that first day, but that first day, 3 characters, and only VIP people will be able to do that. So free-to-play players will not be able to do that. You will not be able to play. You're just going there to create 3 characters, and the reason they said they did that is so you can save 3 of your characters' names. Not all of them. So those of us with like 20 to 60 characters, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to save those names. You can only save 3. And free-to-play players, I'm sorry, they basically said no. And their reasoning for that, which makes a little bit of sense, so I'll give it to them, they said that if they allowed free-to-play to do it, people would go out and create hundreds of free-to-play accounts just to save character names, and they didn't want that. So they're only allowing that first day of saving names for VIPs. So what you'll do when that day comes up is you'll go to one of those servers, or all of them, and create 3 characters so your name is saved. The next day they'll open up the transfers to everybody, supposedly, and they're free transfers. They will all be free transfers. So you go to your 32-bit servers and you transfer your characters over. So when they show up, let's say that your character that you create over there is called John Doe, and the character that you're copying, transferring over there, his name is John Doe. Well, that character, let me get rid of the music. It's super loud in my ears, and I do not know how it is for y'all, so I want to make sure everybody can hear this. There we are. We got the sound turned off. All right, so basically when John Doe transfers over, since there's a John Doe there, your character you created over there, it'll make it John Doe-1. If you had another John Doe transferred from another server, it would be John Doe-2, something along those lines. Then, once you've transferred your characters over, you go over there and you delete your character named John Doe, the one that didn't have the dash number on it. And you go in and change your -1 character name to John Doe. So that's how you save your character names. And they said that those name changes will be free, but Cordovan did point out that there is a name change token in the marketplace that is not free. So be aware of that. There is a free change of your name, I think, if you have the dash number on it, but it is not the same thing as going to the marketplace and buying those name change tokens. So I can already see it now. There'll be a thread or 2 in the forums after this is done where people going, I got screwed out of my money and you said it would free name changes. No, don't go buy that token. From what Cordovan said, do not buy that token. That actually will charge you. I'm not 100% on how those name changes work, but that's what they were saying. Now, here's the thing. Or another thing I should point out. Kinships. They said kinship transfers will work exactly the same they all have always worked. And I wasn't here for anybody doing kinships in the past, so I didn't know that. But I looked up the fact and I asked some questions on the threads and so forth, and got some answers. Basically, what happens for a kinship transfer is the kinship leader goes in and does a kinship transfer, and it will delete, it'll get rid of the kinship on the current server. So everybody's on there will log in and find that they're not in a kinship anymore. That's what it does. It gets rid of the kinship. You need to sell your kinship house first so that that's not an issue. It will get rid of your kinship there, and then on the server that's transferring to, it will put the kinship on there with all the info, I guess, of what the other one originally was. But the kinship house will not transfer. You're going to have to go get the kinship house yourself on the new server. Supposedly then, after you've done this, so you want your kinship leader to do this first before anybody in your kinship does a transfer. Then everybody else can transfer, and supposedly when they transfer over, they will automatically be in that kinship when they get there. That's the best information I've got from it. I still don't know how it works, so we'll see whenever that happens. Now, for the elephant in the room, and I'm not referring to myself, I'm always in this room. Why do you want to go to one of these new 64-bit servers if you have a big community already on your 32-bit server? That's a question a lot of people have had. Well, they hinted heavily to the fact that they want everybody to move off these 32-bit servers. And when they mentioned that it was going to cost too much to make a 64-bit server for every server, you could kind of read through the lines and understand what's going on here. They can't afford to keep going with multiple servers. So they're trying to condense it down to 2 servers per region, US and EU. Also, by the way, I should mention the Mordor and Angmar servers will still exist. They're always 64-bit. They're not getting rid of them. So there will actually be 3 servers per region, but one of them is a Veil of the Nine server, the Mordor server in Europe and the Angmar server in US. So, anyway, they're trying to consolidate down because the hardware and everything costs too much for them, apparently. And so they're not going to just upgrade a 32-bit server to a 64. They're going to highly encourage everybody to move off of them. And they said next fall they will reevaluate the populations of these 32-bit servers that are left out there. Well, obviously all of them at that point will be left. And if the population is below whatever limit that they set, I don't know what that is, then they will tell people they need to move to one of the new servers before X number of time, and then that server will be shut down. So they've heavily hinted that all the 32-bit servers will be shut down eventually. They did mention, several mentioned, that there is a possibility that if a 32-bit server is heavily populated and people don't move off of it and it stays heavily populated through the rest of the year and so forth, they could, and this is key, potentially move that server to the new data center. It would still be a 32-bit server, not a 64-bit. It'd still be a 32, but they would move it over there. He talked of it in the way that you have to understand this sounds like it might happen, but really probably won't. Okay? You have to take that for what it really is. Probably not going to have any 32-bit servers go over to the new data center. That would be an absolute exception to the rule. Okay? They did not talk about it like as if it was something that you can expect to happen. So guys and gals, don't expect it to happen. Don't sit around. And here's the thing I'm getting to. If you wait and you don't move to the new 64-bit servers when they make it available here probably next month, you're going to have to eventually. And when that happens, you probably won't be able to get your character names. They'll be taken. Less likely that your kinship name will be taken because everybody has sort of a unique kinship name, but less likely on that. So it's a no-brainer that when the 64-bit servers come out, move. Just go ahead and take the transfer and be done with it, especially since you can transfer all your characters for free. When you do the transfer, there is a thing in there where you choose to transfer your shared stuff. That's your wardrobe, shared storage, so on and so forth. So you have to check that as well. Otherwise, it'll be left. So you can do that with, they said, with your first character you transfer, or any of them in the middle, the last one you do. So it's disconnected from transferring with the character, but just go ahead and do it so you don't lose it. One thing that several pointed out that I was a little iffy on, was somebody had asked, they said, I've got, I think somebody said something like 50 characters on one server, whatever, and that's just that server, not counting those. Can I move them, transfer them all to the new server, to one server? And Sutherland said, yes, you can, but then he followed that up with, to the limit of how many character slots you have available on the server you're transferring to. That part kind of scared me a little bit. I wouldn't say scared me, but it made me think, because I was like, so if I've paid for character slots on other servers and I transfer all my characters to the new servers because y'all are going to potentially eventually shut down the 32-bit server, I can't do that unless I buy character slots, enough of them on the new server. That seems, that doesn't seem right. That feels like you're taking away something I've paid for. Didn't understand that, and maybe it wasn't explained exactly right. I'm not going to hold them to the fire on this just yet, but if that's how that works out, to where that I've paid for character slots on other servers, but I can't have them on the new server because I have to also pay for the new server, that's where I would be upset. That isn't. I don't think that's right to do that, but we'll see how that works out. The other thing that I was a little bothered by with this whole thing, I'm a VIP. I pay every month. I have no issue with that because I've done it for over 2 decades in EverQuest. It's just part of my nature. I play MMOs and I pay a monthly fee. I accept it. There are a lot of people out there that isn't their past. That isn't what they do. They play free to play games, and I get that, and I'm okay with them doing that. And I sometimes feel like whenever I'm paying for stuff, I'm helping them play the game for free, and I'm okay with that. Well, they're not going to allow the free to play people save any character names on the new server, and I was like, well, I understand what they're saying, and I get that people will go out there and make thousands of new free accounts just to save names, but I think they should have done something like, if the account hadn't been created before January 1st, 2025, it wouldn't be allowed to do it. So that way their existing free player accounts, free to play character, free to play accounts could go and save character names. That would be more fair to me. But I understand why they did it, and maybe they don't. I hate to say they can't do it. I mean, I'm an IT person. I program. I do database work. I do all that stuff. I know you can do that. I don't know what it takes in their system to put that in place, but they can check to see if the account was created last year or before and use that as a criteria for free to play accounts being able to go save names. That's how I would have handled it, but I'm not there. I'm not, I don't know what their situation is, so I can't really argue with it. I just know that I find it annoying that my free to play account friends in my kinship, because I have a lot of them. I have 2 officers that are free to play. Great people. They won't be able to save their names over there, and I'm hoping that won't be an issue. I really hope it won't be an issue, and it probably won't. Their names are pretty unique, but who knows? You never know. So that being said, the 2 new servers in the 2 different regions, US and EU, are going to be split between 2 factors. First one is a regular ordinary server. The second one is a roleplay server. Now you may ask yourself, what's a roleplay server? Good question. It doesn't mean anything. Because Cordovan pointed out that one of the things in the past was on a roleplay server, they would be more strict about your character names. So if your name wasn't roleplay, what's the word I'm looking for, appropriate, that they would make you change your name and stuff like that. They said that they're not going to do that on these servers. Said they haven't done that for years on the existing roleplay servers. So in reality, the roleplay servers are just suggestions. But what I've found in the past in other MMOs is that generally the more hardcore raiders, the elitists and all, go to the non-roleplay servers, and on average the non-hardcore players usually choose the roleplay servers. So that being said, I do run Lorebound Walkers on the Gladden server. We are not a hardcore raiding guild. We never will be. That's just not our thing. We are a family-friendly, fun group of people that like to chat, hang out, and help each other in dungeons and raids whenever somebody asks for help. That's our thing. So we will be going to the roleplay server for the U.S., which is called Peregrine. It's Pippin's actual name. So I can't say that I'm bothered by that. I'm kind of excited. I can't wait till the 64-bit servers come out to see, how it works out. I am a little bothered. Let me see. I just got a message. I want to make sure there's nothing wrong. I am a little bothered by the fact that we're going from, I don't know, 8 to 10. I don't know how many servers it is right now, down to 6 servers, but basically for US 3 servers and 3 servers for the other one. That seems like a whole lot of data being, concentrated on a small number of servers. But they claim that their caching and 64-bit system and things that they've done is going to make that better. So we'll find out. I hope it'll be good. I pray that it'll be good. Several did point out that there are instances, dungeons, and so forth in the game that have been designed over the years that were designed less than efficiently, is kind of how he put it. And even with 64-bit, they're not going to cut down on those instances lags that they have. One that I'd be willing to bet he's referring to is Angmar itself. The Angmar region is horribly laggy. It was designed inappropriately. I don't know what that means. I just know everybody has talked about that over the years. Angmar is a super laggy region. He claimed that once they get all of this, lag out of the way because they've gone to 64-bit servers, it'll be easier to track down the spots where that it's got design-based lag and be able to address it. So hopefully going forward, in the years to come, things like Angmar will be less of an annoyance to actually go there and be more fun to go there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yep. So, like I said, my watch is charging right now. I am about, 5 hours late for Saturday Morning Lotro. And this is my second attempt to do a stream for the morning because we had power issue and whole controversy of going and helping somebody get out of a chair and fun stuff. So we're going again, and I am. Give me a second here. Let me bring my sound back online. There we are. I am on Lorandon, level 135, human champion. He is in Azanobaldazad TA2799. However you say that. I have gone, I haven't done a stream in a couple of weeks, I think. Maybe more. I just got busy. Sorry, everybody. But in that time, I did Minas Morgul, and I did the lead up to War of Three Peaks. And it gets really hard to tell where you're at, if you're in War of Three Peaks or if you're in Gundabad or where it's blending together. I'm going through time warps, forward, backwards, further, forward, and so forth. So I couldn't really tell you if I'm in War of Three Peaks or if I'm in Gundabad, Fate of Gundabad, or what expansion I'm in. I just know that we are out here helping the dwarves. Currently, let me see if I can explain this. Leading up to the War of Three Peaks, I was in, let me see, this is not the spot, is it? Gray Mountains, move this out of the way. Elderslade. I was over here in Elderslade, and basically Durin and all of the dwarves have come together, and they've found, the reason they came together is Durin found that Asmog or something like that, can't remember his name, of the orcs, as he is control of Gundabad, and Durin is like, heck no, we're gonna go throw those orcs out. All the dwarves, different people have come together yet again. We got the Zelruka, the Longbeards, all of them, they've all come together under Durin and the other kings from their particular groups, and they've come to Elderslade, and I worked on this Elderslade area, and it, like I said, we were time warping because we were like this spot right here, this Zarkul Saloon, when I first came to Elderslade, was controlled by orcs. After doing some stuff and going through a really cool instance thing where we beat the crap out of some people, then we were time warped into the nearer future, not future, but nearer future, where we actually had control of this spot. And then we're doing things out here, and this was war-torn, and there was like trenches built, and it was amazing looking. We did a whole bunch of crap out there. Thousands of quests in this area for all of that, or it seemed that way. Then I did something. Durin wanted me to take some letters and a letter that he wrote back to King Thorin. Take it back to his dad. I may have the wrong name. I apologize if I do. Back in Eregion. And I hold on here to Erebor. That's what I meant to say. Erebor. And I thought, okay, I'll just go over there. I'll turn this in. You'll say some stuff, and I'll go back out there to War of Three Peaks and continue my battling. That didn't work out that way. So the king sent me to talk to this lady up here in a bar area up here. It's in this section, and find out about the distant past, about some wars and stuff and what they did, so that I could learn from that to take back to Durin. Okay, this will be a little instance. It'll be no biggie. Go up there and click on her and so forth. Talk to her. She tells me to click on these books to read about the past, and lo and behold, I'm in a whole nother what feels like expansion quest pack something. I don't know what you call this place. Now I'm in the far, far past with a king. Which king is it that's out here? I can't remember which king it is. And all the kings of all the dwarves. And we're fighting in the past, back when the orcs have control of Moria, or Khazad-dûm, as they call it, Moria. And we're working through this area out here, doing stuff for them. So we have time traveled forward, backwards, forward, further, over to Ereborn, to distant past. It's getting hard to keep up. So we're over here fighting a war now. And Azan the Bullseye, and it says TA 2799. So there's your year that we're in here. And I'm doing tons of quests for the dwarves out here, and it's a lot of fun. I will say that the whole time since I've gotten to Elder Slade and beyond, the game has felt more, and I don't mean this in a bad way, not in a negative way, but it's felt more WoW-like. And I say that not like, WoW, people think WoW, it's crap, it's got bad combat and it's cheesy and blah blah. No, not like that, because it's Lord of the Rings Online, and it's not cheesy combat. It's fun and enjoyable. It's the quest. I've felt like there are tons of quests out here. I feel like I'm going to quest hubs, getting quests and going out and doing them, and the story's there, but you gotta look at it and go, that's kind of fluff crap there. This is fluff crap. Okay, this is a real one. I need to read this one. It is a little harder. Up to this point, almost everything was good story. Nothing was fluff. I'm feeling a little more fluff in this. And I wonder if it's because they were trying to compete with WoW and the WoW type games. I don't know. Still very good. I can't wait to get this all finished up and get back to the future. Somebody get me a DeLorean and some radium or whatever, so that we can get uranium, so we can get back to the future. And I don't know which future that'll be. Probably the future that was the after the orcs were owning the outside of Gundabad, to the future that's after that, where we're almost at Gundabad, and eventually we'll get to the future where we own Gundabad. It's hard to keep up with. Really hard to keep up with. Give me half a second here. Say something to somebody. All right. So we have tons of quests. I've already been doing quests out here, but hopefully that gets you caught up to where we're at. All of the different dwarf families are here. They have all the different camps, and as you went around at first, it was like you have discovered so-and-so's camp and stuff. You'll see all of the familiar names. There's Dane. Glowin was back there somewhere. Over there. I mean, just they're everywhere. All of them are here. I'm going to try to get back here to figure out which king it was that was in charge at this time. I can't believe I've forgotten this. The time traveling is neat, but it's also rather hard to keep up with where you're at. There's Onor. Oh, this isn't the right spot, is it? It was that way. They're spread out all over the place here, each of the different encampments. Asmog, I can't remember. That's who we're after here. Oh, there we are. King Thrain. That is the current king. Okay, so we need to head out here to do some stuff. I think it's going to be this one. Pitching in. I believe that was the pine trees. I'm still looking for 4 more pine trees. Basically, I'm trying to get sap or whatever from the pine trees for stuff. It's a bunch of these quests, like I said, they're kind of filler. It's like, you know, we need these supplies and that supplies and so forth for our war effort kind of thing. So, you know, that's what you can expect that you're actually out here doing. Let's see here. I need to go up this mountainside, so I'm going to look for some trees. We've been killing bears and deers, wolves, wargs, and my brain went dead there. Boars, right there, for all of the supplies and stuff we've been doing. Here's a blinking tree. That's what we need. Anything that glows in an MMO, you click it or kill it. There are no other options. Do me a favor, everybody. Please hit the subscribe on YouTube.com. If you don't even use YouTube.com, go over to YouTube.com/Ferone1 and hit the subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000. We've been trying to do that forever. We're still at 788. We were at 789 and somebody decided they didn't like me, I guess, and they unsubscribed. I was like, ah. But, yes, please help me get up to 1,000. I mean, I know I'm not a beautiful person sitting around here in a bikini bouncing and stuff like that would instantly get like 20,000 subscribers, even if there was zero content that's worth watching. But, you know, help an ordinary person out. Go subscribe to me, please. And if you really want me to, I'll put on a bikini, but I swear to God, you're going to puke if you saw that. Let's see. Holy crap. Okay, I went down there. Trying to get to this spot right here. I don't know what this is. Maybe I should look that up. Thrain's missing scouts. Oh, we're still got one scout we haven't helped yet. Not gonna make it over there, am I? Haha, did. Is he down there? Okay, he's right here. Oh, there's a treasure cache. I got lucky and found a treasure cache without having to use the map thing to find it. Those things are horribly painful to find, honest to God. So yeah, I'm excited and a little afraid at the same time for the whole new 64-bit server thing. I'm hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst, as they would say. You know, if you don't prepare for the worst and then you expect the best and it goes wrong, then you're more likely to be upset. So prepare for the worst, prepare for the best, and expect. Okay, screw it. Just be okay. Expect the best, prepare for the worst. Prepare for the best, expect the... No, hold on. I don't know. You know, it has left my brain, and you know that's just how life goes. Oh, yeah, another thing. So, you know, I've been streaming for, well, I've streamed, my YouTube account is like 14 years old or something like that. I can't remember how old it is now. I've been streaming forever, and I've been streaming Lord of the Rings Online for over 2 years now. Well, they put up their own Discord server, and I said, at the time, when they mentioned they were going to put up their Discord server, I said, that's a mistake, because I'd seen them do it in EverQuest, and it doesn't... Anytime you give people a little extra power, there's always somebody that will let that power go to their head. And, yeah, there's a thing in there where that you have to go put your little thing in to apply to be a streamer so that you can, list your streams and stuff in their Discord. It's been over 2 weeks since I put mine in there. Guess who hasn't gotten approved? I guess you have to say, that they're awesome and never ever point out anything at all to get okayed over there, because I just tell it like it is. I tell the truth. I'm not a yes man. They don't pay me jack, and I don't expect to get jack, and lo and behold, I haven't gotten accepted over there. I'm an affiliate on Twitch and a partner on YouTube, but that's not good enough for SSG apparently. Just saying. I said that's what would happen, and I was right. What am I trying to find here? What is this? It's not that. I need more trees? Where the heck are these trees at? Up the hill? Oh, there is one up there. I didn't even think I could go up this hill because it was so steep. In Lotro, it's like you never can tell if it's too steep or not, because something that looks like it's too steep sometimes will be perfectly okay to go up, and other times something that looks like it's perfectly okay to go up will be too steep for you to go up. It's very inconsistent. But yeah, I had no idea I could go up that steep of a hill there. So we'll head over here and do this one. What is that? This? Gathering Twist Beard. Gathering Twist Beard. Collect Twist Beard Moss. Okay, let's go get some moss. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes of this. I hope the game gets better, honestly. Make our way through hundreds of mobs here to get over to where we're going. So we got the ordinary Slayer deed done on orcs out here. Now we got the advanced version. You need to kill 224. That's a lot. Just saying. That's a lot. Got our coffee drinking today. Getting turned around here as I fight these people, so I'm going to check my map to see. Yeah, I'm completely going the wrong way. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on my mount and we're just going to ride through as many of these as we can. After I get this silver, because, you know, we got to get the silver, right? So I'm going to, like, drive this home. Go to youtube.com/Ferone1 and hit subscribe. Every 5 minutes I'm going to say that. See if that makes a difference. How the hell do I go from 778 to 1,000? It doesn't seem like that many, but my God, it's hard to get people to hit the subscribe button. It costs nothing, people. Nothing. It's not like you're even adding to my income by doing it. They ain't paying me nothing at YouTube. I just want the 1,000 so I can subscribe to have the option to make a penny someday. And I do mean that, a penny. Alright, so here is the moss we're supposed to be picking up. Now we know. Oh, no, no. You die. Oops. Alright, let's get some more moss. Una moss? No. Moss. To all my Filipino viewers out there, Mayang, let me see, it's late night to y'all. Mayang Gabi. That's the only dialect I know. I'm sorry, I don't know all 1 million dialects out there. But good evening. For everybody else around the world, konnichiwa. Guten Tag. Hola. Yeah, I don't know any others. Oh, namaste. Am I supposed to do something over there? I am supposed to do something over there. Is that also blinking forward? It's not. That one is, though. The Champions of the Wars. Wargs. Ah, okay. Some couriers and stuff over there. Alright, let me go ahead and finish getting the moss, and then we'll do that. If you are looking for a kinship, by the way, like I said before, maybe it was in the other stream, run Lorebound Walkers. We are on the Gladden server currently. Head over and come join us. We are really good for new and returning members. We're more than willing and happy to answer your questions. Hopefully we have good answers, otherwise we'll give you a bad answer, but we'll try. And great kinship to hang out with, chat, and make new friends. We have a lot of people, very active kinship on the Gladden server. In fact, let's take a look. It's early, but let's see how many people are on. Ooh, a lot of people on already today. A lot of people on already. Yep, so come join us. Also go over to Ferone.com and click on Ferone, and you'll see a link in there for our Discord server. Join our Discord server, go into the introductions channel, introduce yourself, and I'll be able to get you access to the rest of the Discord. We are set up as a Discord community, so we have a lot of cool stuff going on there. We have people online most hours of the day. We don't have a European region officer yet, although I would very much like to find one. But we have Southeast Asia, or what I call Asia Pacific officers, and US officers. Why can't I find any more of this stuff? Oh, there's one. Let me swap over here and chat. Hey guys. Hold on. That's set on the wrong thing, of course. Speakers, there we are. Hey guys, can you hear me? Alright. Yeah, he's done that to me too. Yeah. Yeah. Chatting with people in Discord, y'all can't hear it. I apologize for that, but you know. That is correct. I'm streaming right now, but they can't hear y'all. They can just hear me. Exactly why I have it to where they don't hear you. What were you going to say? Well, Lotro, I'm streaming that, but it's on youtube.com/Ferone1 or twitch.tv/Ferone. The chat and on there? Nah. Why would I do that? I think the bot that follows the chat would ban you. Yeah, it's PHARONE and then the number 1 if you're going to YouTube. I prefer you go to YouTube because I need 1,000 subscribers and I'm at 778. I told them that, you know, I've been trying forever to get 1,000 subscribers. I told them that, you know, if I had a bikini and was dancing around on here, I could probably get 10, 20,000 instantly. But then I was like, if y'all want me to do a bikini, I'll do it, but you'll probably puke. No. That is it. Thank you. Yeah, it amazes me the level of absolute crap content on streaming or on YouTube or any of those services that literally have thousands and thousands of viewers just because it's some beautiful person in skimpy clothing. Absolutely no talent or anything you'd want to watch just other than their skimpy clothing. It slightly delays. Hey, Anthony Myers just subscribed. Hold it, was that YouTube or was that Twitch? Okay, I thought the little icon looked like Twitch. I was like, hold it, don't do that, because they actually charge you to subscribe on Twitch. Oh, okay. Can I hear? Okay. I can. Yeah, I love streaming. I've done it for years. My YouTube account is, I don't know, 13, 14 years old. Somebody looked it up one time. I didn't even know it was that old. I used to stream Pokemon card openings. Yeah. That was back in the day. I spent thousands on that channel. I was getting close to making partner and all that, and then they YouTube changed their policies to where that you had to be like an Uber person, you know, with million or whatever to get any money, and I was like, F you! Then I got back into it later on, streaming games like EverQuest and stuff. I don't think the ladies thought of that as streaming. Yeah, you know, you can hook up your 3DS to do that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yep, he's yellow spec champion. I'm supposed to be finding somebody here, but I've yet to find what I'm supposed to kill. Look at that lag. And this is why we're trying to get 64-bit servers. That mob should have been dead a minute ago. God, I'm lagging out bad now all of a sudden. And there's the message that says, reduced awareness. Oh, no, sir, it's not a you problem. That's a server problem. That is... should get slightly better for you with the new 64-bit server because the fact the US data center is in Las Vegas. It'll be a little closer. My God, this is bad. Yay! So you got all your mounts? Congratulations. I'm just sitting here hitting buttons, nothing's happening. Just waiting for the server to decide to let me swing. You seeing this? I'm just sitting here hitting buttons and nothing's happening. So horrible. It's quite a delay. Periodically it does. Where the hell is this guy? Wherever Mosswind is at. Or Mossword, something like that. Is it blinking anywhere else? It's only blinking at that spot right in front of me. Courier, Defender, and recover the champion missive. Where's this missive at? I have a question. The new 64-bit servers coming out. Are we as a kin going to switch servers once the new ones come out? Yes, we are. We are going to go to the Peregrine server. That is the US roleplay server. 2 64-bit servers come out, one regular, one roleplay. They're the same thing, same rule set. It's just one they call roleplay. We're going to the roleplay server for US. So apparently that goblin messenger or whatever, I guess paths along here, so I'm waiting for him to show up is what my guess on this. Maybe we'll go back down the path and we'll find him. I don't know. All transfers will be free. So as best I understand it, the first day the servers will not be online for anybody to play, but they will be online for VIP members to go on and create 3 characters. Only 3 characters, and you can't play those 3 characters, you're just creating them to save the names. The next day, everybody will be able to go on there man, I'm getting this wrong. Everybody will be able to transfer all their characters to that server for free. So if you create a character called John Doe and you have a character that's John Doe on another server and you transfer it, that second day when the transfers are opened, it'll show up as John Doe-1. Then the next day or whenever they decide to actually open the server for people to log in and play on there, you will log on to that server and delete your character you had created that saved the name, and then do a free name change for your character that has the -1 on it. But be careful about that, because Cordovan said that while it's free to change your name, I think the ones that are available in the marketplace are not free. So, you know, keep that in mind. You need to do your due diligence on how to change your name for free. I don't know exactly. And Severlin did say that they are aware that there's possibility that people could troll people for names. So be aware, anybody out there that thinks they'll just steal people's name and be funny. Customer service will handle that. So people that are more like in the public eye, and, you know, like myself, obviously, because I stream all the time and people know my name. If somebody goes in there and steals my character's name, I can contact customer service, and it'll take a while, but they'll get their name back. I don't know what'll happen to the person that was trolling me, you know, in that situation. And it's probably not going to happen, you know, if anything. But just they did make that announcement that would customer service would be doing that. I'm trying to think and talk and chase this guy down all at the same time, because those are guys I need right there. And the courier and all of them. Okay, perfect. These are the ones I need. Asking again once it comes down back, perfectly fine. I expect this to be a little stressful. Hopefully it won't be an issue, but I don't expect it to be perfectly painless. It'll be as pain-free as SSG can make it, but we're all going to have to deal with it. If we don't move now, we'll have to move eventually, because they will shut down the 32-bit servers when they become low population. They've said that as much as that. So I would rather move early when it's available and get our kinship transferred over then, and try to get our names as early as possible. Somebody's sending me a message. Yeah. Here we go with the lag again. I'm pushing buttons and nothing's happening. Okay, that took care of that spot. Guess we could go across to that spot over there. As soon as I get done fighting this guy that's decided to pop me with an arrow while I'm looking at the map. How rude! screen back up over there. There we are. Yep. Be sure to go to youtube.com/Ferone1. Hit the subscribe. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. It's totally free, people. Totally free. Let's make that push. Let's make this the year that we hit 1,000. We're 789 right now. We can do it. See, I see that bridge up there, and I'm thinking I can go across that bridge to get to where we're headed on the map. We shall soon find out. Hey, look, there's the guys I was trying to kill earlier. They just wandered out. I gotta kill hundreds of orcs anyway. I don't know why he's not. Oh, he's a goblin. Let's check on this guy, see how many more hundreds I need to kill. 42 of 224. And what is it you're going to cook us? Where I should be questing. I'm currently 31 and questing Lone Lands, but everything is grayed out. Yeah. Taking grade quests, but am getting bored. Understood. Let me pull up this thing here. This is one of the plugins that I have called Where to Play. And if you look down through here, yeah, that one's not fun. Evendim is a good place to head off to. Trollshaws starts at 35. You said you're 31. I'd go to Evendim. That or go to Fornost. Actually, it's North Downs, but it's the far west side of Evendim. But it will be low for you for a while there. And that leads you into Evendim. I would do Evendim. Yep, I heard you. Grab this chest. Yep, you gotta wait. The server lags. It's like every time you drag something across to your shared storage, you have to wait and then drag the next one after that one's finished. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's horribly slow. I need to go try that on the Angmar server. I need to go try moving stuff across to my shared storage to see if there's any delay over there on that 64-bit server. Because I didn't see much delay in the gameplay, but I didn't really mess with things like moving things in and out of storage. Yeah, from what I read and what they said, for the kinship, you need to get rid of the kin house first. And then the kin leader does the transfer. And when he does the transfer, it literally gets rid of the kinship on the server it's transferring from and creates it on the one that it's going to. So then when people transfer over, apparently it knows to put you in that kinship when you get there. Yeah. That's my best understanding from reading the FAQ and everything people have been saying. That's how it works. You want the kin leader to move first. And you know what'll happen, because we're a massive active kinship and people don't log in every single day. Somebody's going to log in a day or two afterwards and go, how come I'm not in a kin anymore? If I did that, we wouldn't transfer the kinship. The kinship has to transfer. I understand, but the thing is that all of the history, rank, and everything goes with the kinship. So if the kinship doesn't transfer, I won't have that. Yeah, otherwise we'd have to wait. I don't know how long it is you have to wait for it to rank up so you can even buy a kinship pass. Oh, I know. I totally get it. I totally get it. And I'm very annoyed with how this has to work. Where is this supposed to be? Yeah, I will. I really don't believe this is going to happen for at least 3 weeks from now. Because they were saying that next couple of weeks information will be coming out. They haven't even made a thing on the server, website to talk about it with the FAQ and all that. So I don't expect this month. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's what they're forcing us to go through. Now, one thing that I don't know if I explained to you, but I found out last night, it's only going to be one day that VIP thing is going to be able to make the name. After that day, they're opening up the transfers for everybody. So, yes, free to play. They're just doing the one day for VIPs to claim 3 names, and that's it. Right, and the day that they move, if they do it the way they said, first day, VIPs make 3 characters and that's it. You can't play them, you just create them. Second day, they open transfers, everybody does all their transferring, and at some point, they did not say how many days after that, then they turn the server on where you can actually log in and play on that server. So there will be a limbo time of at least 1 day where we can't play our characters because they're on transfer. But it sounded like they will have, hopefully if they do it the way they said, they will have the free transfers open for quite a while. So, I'll have my mains going over there. I'll have some that'll still be sitting here for a while that I can play around on.
You have returned with the missive? Good work, brother.
All right. Right, you'll be able to bring all of your other characters that you couldn't afford to transfer before. Yeah, I was just about to point that out. It's something they brought up. I'm going to check to see if my old character exists still. They said dark servers will be able to transfer as well. So apparently servers they've closed in the past, you'll be able to transfer off those. They did say only the ones that were SSG turbine, not the Russian or whatever ones that were ran by other companies. But I know I had characters on another server in the past that's completely gone. And if it allows it, I'm pulling my characters from the Angmar server that I created over there. I have one at least that I want. It has a crafting carry-all bag sitting on him. Something about March. That sounds more like it. Yeah. So that'd be cool. I was upset at first because it really did seem like VIPs are going to be over there and at some point in the future free to play. But after they explained that it's like just one day, then I was like, okay, I'm okay with that.
Bring it here. Time runs short. I have prepared the poison's antidote.
Because I was upset that, you know, all of my free to play friends were going to be stuck over there. Yeah, basically 2 for Europe, 2 for US, and also 1 of the legendaries that already exist, the Angmar and Mordor. Which, you know, I'm being bad, but I looked at that and I was like, oh, you won't spend the money to put a server up for Gladden or Arkstone or any of these other popular ones, but you'll keep one up for Angmar and Mordor that don't, you know, necessarily have the populations that are going to last long? Yeah, I was like, why don't we use that hardware for one of us? I just don't see the Veil of the Nine servers going that long, honestly. Those were the 2 legendary servers they opened up last year that they're the first 64-bit servers, and I really feel like people went to it because it was novelty for one, and secondly because it was the first 64-bit servers, they wanted to try it out. And then thirdly, the Mordor one, which is in Europe, is the only server actually in a data center in Europe, so a lot of European people went to it. But other than those 3 reasons, I don't really see people sticking around on those servers once the 2 new 64 bits come out for each region. Yep, exactly. You see it on every game that does what I call a time lock progression. It's because that's the first people that ever did it was EverQuest, and that's what they called it. Any game that you see that does a TLP type thing, those servers start out popular and they go down in popularity very fast after 1 year. There's somebody I missed back there. How did I miss him? See if we can find him. Don't know how I missed this guy. Hold it. What is this here? Stick it in your sink and run hot water and let it sit in the hot water for a little bit. So that's usually how I do it. What happens if you have characters on multiple servers and transfers free to use on them too? Yes, they are. All your servers on all your characters on all the servers will be able to transfer. And if I understand correctly, you do not have to transfer them all to the same server. Oh, that's what it is. I finished with the poison people. I gotta go back up here and turn it in.
You saved many lives today.
Not me. Yeah, I heard that too. Oh. Yeah, the one thing about the transfers that bothered me, and I'm hoping that they just didn't explain it correctly or whatever, but somebody had said, you know, what about the fact that I have like 50 characters on XYZ server alone, not counting the other servers? Will they all be able to transfer? And Severlin said, yes, they will, but then he followed it up with, to the extent of however many character slots you have available on that server you're transferring to. So I'm hoping that he just didn't explain it well, because if I paid to open up character slots on other servers, and then you're consolidating down to 2 servers for the US, and I have to choose those servers to move all my characters to, I should be able to have those character slots that I paid for on other servers. There's 2 back there and I can't find them. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to them. Chapter 2, aid the dwarves. Okay, that's just one of those overarching. What's this other one? That one. Warg champions. Defeat the Warg champions. Well, that's super helpful. What the hell does that mean? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm hoping that we don't lose our warg slots. I'm sorry, our character slots. That would seem weird. That seems so wrong. Surely they expect to give us the same ones that we've already paid for. He did say that they intended to extend the number of. He said he was going to check on it. See if they could, up the number of. So hopefully that means that they're expecting to allow us to put every character we have onto these servers, because we are consolidating. Down from a lot of servers to a very small number of servers. Somehow I missed the road. Where we're going, we need no roads. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. You should not lose things that you've earned. That's where I draw the line. Where the heck am I at? I'm so lost here. Oh, there it is. Huh. Keep in mind, that's the guy trying to tell you that it's better to move to the Philippines.
I require your assistance again, friend.
You've already got your beer delivery today, haven't you, Fordby?
Excellent.
Oh hell, it's going to get worse from here.
Shall melt it down.
Yeah, he convinced me that I need to move to the Philippines, and I'm totally on board with that now. But after deciding I want to do that, then I found out by watching a crap load of videos that they have this thing over there. They have toilets, but for some reason a lot of the toilets don't have toilet seats. Why are you paying for a toilet if you're not putting a toilet seat on? I can see the holes where the toilet seat goes on it. They're made for a toilet seat. I feel like I should bring a toilet seat with me. Oh my god. Yeah. That's exactly what I'd do. I'd go back home and use the restroom. I can't understand that one. Because I see the toilets, I see they've got the holes where the bolt goes through for the toilet seat. Those aren't toilets designed not for a seat. They are designed for a seat. You couldn't spend the $1 for the seat? Let us... Temu, they must have ordered them from Temu. I feel like we need to start a collection, a donation system, for Save the Filipinos from not having toilet seats, and we'll send over crates of them to put on. Let's see. Well, okay, as long as I have the toilet seat to use, then I'll put it right back down after they put it up. Never in my life did I think I'd ever see a toilet made for a toilet seat that doesn't have a toilet seat on purpose. Oh my God, no. No, no, no. Oh God. This is... This is why he lives in a condo. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there we are. This way. That's why he pays extra to live in a condo that looks like, you know, it's an apartment in America or something. Great people, great country, incredibly nice people. Everything's inexpensive, but by God, I gotta go over there and I gotta start some sort of thing, you know, teaching people about toilet seats. It's gonna be my mission in life. Understood. That's why we need humanitarian aid to send toilet seats. Oh yeah. You know, my Christmas gift still has not showed up over there to her for her. It's been over a week since it left Manila. Apparently. I just hope she gets it eventually. I don't want it to just disappear. It's not like it's expensive. It's a couple of books. But I want her to get it. Right? Well, I told her the other day I'll probably show up for vacation out there before the package shows up. What am I supposed to be doing here? Something up there. Let's go that way. Well, he's impressive looking. By the way, you may have noticed my experience hasn't been going up. I've got it locked right now with a Stone of the Tortoise. Is that way there? I didn't want to go above level 135. I'm doing a bunch of content that's level 130. And I think when I finally get to Fate of Gundabad expansion proper, the actual expansion, it'll start going up in levels. But currently all the quests I'm in are level 130. So I don't want to overdo the level and have all the mobs just stand around drooling while looking at me. But I'll tell you what. I would take America not having toilet seats if it meant that Americans were as nice as the average people that I've seen in the Philippines so far. Tourist Stone worth getting? Absolutely worth getting. 100% worth getting. there is, hey, thanks for following me, Commander. There is a ton of content in this game that completely outdoes the amount of levels that are in the game. So just in the original content, the level 1 to 50, there's way more content there than there are 50 levels. You can level in this game easy. Leveling is not hard. Getting to experience all the stories, go through all the content is the hard part. So some people don't mind, and I'm okay with that. If you want to level up, and thanks for the follow, Olgart. If you want to, level up and play it, with everything gray, that's fine. No issue with that. But I like playing it as if I'm at level with it. So that's why I do that. I'll get to like the highest level of that area, and I'll put in the stone and keep it in there while I'm doing the story and everything. So the mobs react accordingly and stuff. I'm hoping at some point in the future they'll make a system to where that you can lower your effective level or something by choice, not on purpose, or not by the game doing it, but by choice. Allow me to choose to play as a certain level when I go somewhere. I say that purposely because World of Warcraft did it to where that they auto leveled you when you went areas, and I hated that. If I want to be over leveled and go somewhere and farm stuff, I want to be over leveled, go somewhere and farm stuff. Don't force me to play it like this. But by choice, if I can choose to lower myself to a particular level, that's what I want. Being able to choose to do it. I want more choices. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Let's just collect everything up and go over this way. It's not... Oh, it's lagged again. That's what it was. I was like, why is he not doing anything? Alright, who's shooting me? Oh god, okay. I think I'm getting hit from both sides. Let's see if this will stop him. It didn't, because it's that guy now. Let's go kill him. Alright, let's go back over here and fight this guy. I hate ranged characters. They annoy the crap out of me. Come on! Here we are. Alright, so let's see. What I'm trying to get to is down that way. I got a feeling I'm way up above it. But let's see what this drop is going to be like. Thought I heard somebody say something. It went doo-doot. This isn't doing its thing where it's only showing one of the chats, is it? No? Alright. Alright, let's continue on. Let's see what kind of a drop we got here. This is nothing. We're going to do this. Yeehaw! Splat. It's that way that I'm supposed to go. I'm not real sure here. This may be bad. This very well might be bad. Let's see if we can do some mountain climbing. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think we're going to live from this one. Here we go. Come on, hit a cliff. Hit a cliff. Oh god, he's still falling. Woo! We made it. Okay, we're still going that direction. There is a distance that you will die from. Oh god, this one's it. This one's it. We're dead this time. There's no way we're not dead. What? What? Did we lived through that. How did we just drop a mile and not die? Because I know you can die in this game. How the hell did I do that? That was pure luck. You keep watching. Exactly. It glitched and I made it. That was like jumping out of an airplane and I lived. Yeah. That was hilarious. I'm like, how in the world that doesn't earn people going to youtube.com/Throne1 and hitting subscribe, nothing will. Even the bikini will not get it. Alright, something way down here. Something I gotta get at the end of this path. Congrats. I'm still trying to collect up task items to get my Erebor one up, because they've got some stuff I want there. My favorite one, here, check this out. It'll come up on your screen in a while because you're majorly delayed on the stream. But check out this cosmetic when it finally comes up. I am super proud of that cosmetic. That was from Gray Mountain. Gray Mountain Company or something like that. That is my outfit for doing metalsmithing. That's when I wear it. Took a lot to get that faction. But every time I go to do smithing, I always put that on. Yeah. That's the dwarvish blacksmith or whatever thing from the Gray Mountain. You have to have kindred to be able to buy it. I got super lucky, man. Super lucky. Oh my god, is this guy gonna die? What the hell? There he goes. Alright. Take all these guys over here to the ranged guy, because he won't come with us. I love being a champion. One of these years I'm going to level up my Bjorning, because I've been told that you can round up a bunch of people just like I do with the champion and turn around on them and go swipe, 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 and they all die. So I gotta try that out as well. My Bjorning's only in his late 20s or early 30s, something like that. He's not very uber yet. The only problem I had with the Bjorning is I didn't like running around all the time staring at a bear's butt. And I don't know why anybody would want to stare at a bear's ass. Hey, Nicole loves Lotro. Oh, that's a cool name. Loves Lotro. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Everybody head over to youtube.com/Throne1 and subscribe to me for free. AE builds. Lore Master's awesome fun. Champion's awesome fun. Bjorning can do it. I can't think. I know there's more. Is Bjorning still paid? No, And, yeah. Has Warden and Brawler gone free yet? But I think Brawler you may have to pay for. Oh yeah, when they changed the Lore Master's red one just became super DPS machine. It's hilarious to play. I'm not gonna lie, the hunter is awesome for getting around, movement and everything, but I really feel like they need help in their DPS department. Well, I'm not an uber hunter, so don't take that to heart, but I know that my champion can destroy things without even trying. It's almost unfair for the mobs. I played the Mariner up to the 60s when it came out. Extremely fun class, but it was finicky. It was complexity to making it do good. And the champion, I went back to the champion because the champion is just literally run up, hit a few buttons, and then go get something else to kill. And because it's a heavy armor wearer, I can take a lot of damage from things. And I'm just showing this on the screen as well. That's why I'm talking here. I run virtues that up my tactical and resistance and physical mitigation as much as humanly possible. So basically I can run in, gather everything up, and kill it before it has any ability to really do anything to me. I keep hearing doo-doot, but I don't see messages. That's weird. Oh, seeing you say raids reminded me, I still got to get a pickup raid for the anvil so I can get my elite mount. I'm going to try to find one tonight. Oh, I don't want to fight those guys again. Alright. Let's see how many of these we can collect up in here. Granted, we won't get the ranged ones to follow us, but let's see what all we can get. Always a ranged one left afterwards. Ta-da! I love that. Let's see. We still got something over here. I think we got some turn-ins back here as well. Let's make our way down to the mount and we'll go up to do this, then come back over here. Have you seen Shiro on today? See, I know he wants to do, what is it called? Rift, yeah. So next time I see him, I'm going to try to do it with him. As long as SSG hasn't screwed it up, it should be fine. Still hate that they screwed up the Moria ones. Oh, Mirkwood, yeah. Yeah, we gotta bang all those out before they go screw them up as well. Yeah, you bring up a good point. There's a lot of Mirkwood I need to go back and do. I should, after I get done with 3 Peaks, I should go focus on Mirkwood so I can get all the dungeons and then be ready to do all the raids before they go in and make them harder again for the legacy servers. Because I want to see all the Mirkwood raids. And I've never seen any of the Isengard ones that I know of. I loved Rise of Isengard. It was a great expansion. Always love that him come walking in and says Isengard bids 5. And like, he's standing right there. Why can't I kill him right now? We'll end the whole story. This is interesting. Oh, we got a quest up here.
Victory seems no closer this day.
You nearly gave me a scare. It was foolish of you to sneak up on me in enemy territory. I thought you were an orc. No matter. It is not your fault I have tarried here. There is an orc that I seek, Borbak, a vile creature who dragged my brother into Dursh-Ul and cut off his beard before... I cannot muster the courage I need to enter the camp. I do not know what business you have in that accursed place, but please find his axe. It is of dwarf make, easy to spot among the orcs' filth. Take it, and I'm sure Borbak will make himself known. I shall return to Amden in the meantime and wait in the Zelruka camp. Okay, so we gotta find something here. I don't think they have actually said when it's going to be. I could be wrong, but I don't think they've said. Oh, we got a remote quest. Durshul occupies a strategic position, blocking the path to Thark Sathur. Destroying the orcs' armor and weapons will weaken the forces here. Sounds fantastic to me. Always kind of annoys me that right when you get into a fight with somebody, it'll pop up a remote quest, and it's like, could we possibly get that remote quest before we get into the fight? Yep. Oh, this is bad. Fire is very bad. I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Oh, that stupid ranged one. Die! Die already! Stop lagging and die! I can't get to him because he's standing in the flames. Okay, the flames are gone. And my heal ability's down. Woo! Got him! Goblin Slayer is completed. Let's take a look here. That deed is done. And we got the advanced version 160. At least it's not as bad as the orc one that wanted 200 and something you had to get. Hey, there's the dwarf axe. I'm glad I came over here. Oh, one's already spawned. It's one thing I will definitely give Lotro what do you say? I'll give to them, whatever. I'll say good for them. Is they're very much like other MMOs in that when a mob dies, they tend to respawn in that same interval. I say that, you know, you would think, oh, that's normal. You see that everywhere. No, nope. If you go back and play a little game called Dark Age Camelot, it was super annoying because they would randomly respawn. You couldn't fight your way through an area, a dungeon-type camp or anything. I never could understand why any game would do that. But, yeah, I like that at least Lotro follows the standard of you killed them in this order, they should generally respawn in this order. Cannot stand games that just random respawn. That irritates me so bad. It was always a thing in EverQuest, was being good enough to work the spawns and figure out how you could get into dangerous areas that you shouldn't be able to get to. Crowd control was huge, and it was a major fun part of the game. Where am I supposed to go for this? Didn't I get that? Thought I got that barrel of weapons, but I guess not. There we are. We finished that remote quest. Oh, look at them. Both of them are fire. Okay. Get up here, let them throw it, then run away. Have them come to me. You see how fast my health went down the short amount of time I was there. Alright, see you, buddy. Now watch this. I'm going to go through them. Watch how fast my health goes down. Fire is extremely, extremely dangerous in this game. Shoot! Wasn't expecting that. Alright, got him. Man, I hate those fire-throwing goblins. They suck. Okay. Trying to see. Yep, there's one right over there. Don't see one on the other side. Let's go to this side. Yep, there was one there. Oh, he's going to throw one as well. And of course, we've got a ranged person standing over there. Two of them. We're screwed. We get far enough away. Maybe we can kill a couple of them. Oh, I hate you! See if I can get my heal ability on him. Perfect. You see that? That was a good heal there. Yeah, you're next, Bucky. Wish I could lean back and kick him off the side of this, like in 300 or whatever. This is Sparta! Alright, so here's what I'm thinking about this camp. We don't technically need this camp. Let's get on our war steed and we will shoot through it as fast as possible. Here we go. Haha, see you later, suckers! Now, if the server doesn't lag, we should be fine and we won't shoot off the side of the mountain. If it lags, God only knows where we'll land. This is perfect. Alright. Yar! Valuable route attack for the so-and-so. So that was like a... That was a... we were doing research. Reconnaissance. Okay. What's going on? Okay, now it's time to get off the mountain. Because that lag... You don't want to stay on there with that lag. A lot of messages I'm missing up here in Discord. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out if I need to go back for this or if I keep going forward. I see a mountainside there. I'm kind of looking at the map here. I'm just looking at this dark. I'm thinking maybe if I can go around here at the bottom, maybe I can get to it. We'll find out. I got my doubts, though. Yeah, I'm thinking this may be folly. Oh, will we stay? No! Can we make it up the slope? Yes! Made it up the slope. Alright, so we chose wisely. As the ghost or skeleton guy said in Indiana Jones and the Final Crusade. You chose wisely. Alright. What is up here that I'm supposed to come up to? That guy. He's got a dirt mound next to him. Okay. It's a fresh mound of dirt. I think he took a poop there.
Love this view.
Ah, Hermoth. That's who they say I am because I'm in the distant past, so I'm playing as somebody named Hermath back then. There you are. Listen, friend. I have a favor to ask of you. I have buried a necklace here for my wife. If something were to happen to me, would you dig it up and bring it to her? Tell her that I am sorry for the words I said when we parted. Of course, you say? Thank you, my friend. I should have given her the necklace before I left. She would have loved this view. Perhaps I shall return here with her one day, and this promise I ask of you will have been for naught. Tell Sargo I shall return shortly, will you? I think I will take in this view for a bit longer. Okay, so that's why I came up here, apparently. We got something over here. What is this? Is it that one? No, it's that one. Deadly rain in cloudy something. It's this one. Collect orcish arrows, defeat Moria, overpass archers, destroy bow strands. Okay, so there's archers up here on the hill that are killing people when they go across the pass, apparently. Well, hold my L. Let's go kill some orcs. Right after I kill this wolf. It's interesting because when I went back into the past, I'm in an area that's lower. It's not lower level on mobs, but it's lower level on the crafting, I think. So, like this, I got chunks of Langflood Skarn. That's item level 116. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. There's one down. I may actually be wrong about that now that I think about it. I was thinking that it was lower, because I was thinking I was seeing Khazad ones or something like that. Khazarn or something. Well, this is going to be great. They're all going to be ranged. Luckily, I got these to come to me. God, I hate ranged mobs. You just gotta get close enough to make them stop shooting you and actually fight. Which can be a problem sometimes. Ah, darn you. Where you at? You're gonna make this other one trigger. Yep, he's fighting me now. It's getting hot in here. Even though it's freezing cold, I'm close enough to the little space heater over here, and I've got a sweater on that now I'm starting to sweat. Two more bow stands. I'm starting to lag. Good coffee. By the way, I'm drinking Folgers. No cream, no sugar, just straight black Folgers. The way I like it. At least these are orcs. They count towards my 224 orcs I gotta kill. Actually, let me turn the fan up. That's probably a better idea. Right after I get done killing this. Give me half a second. Woo! Burning up. Oh, Lord. Have mercy. Or something attacked me. Of course. Sweating. Alright, let me log out over here so I don't die. I need to go use the restroom and get some water as well. And I'll be back. I'm back, everybody. Whew. Got me some water. God bless water. Okay, let's get back into the game. We're at 1 hour and 55 minutes. Still got some time to go here. Let's see, is my watch charged up yet? Yep, it's at 100%. Realized that my phone died. I forgot to charge it up, so it's charging right now. Oh my. Water. That's good. Alright. Now that we did all that, we gotta go over here and re-kill these bad guys. Do I have no, that's removing. I need to put those up. Are those both the same thing? Somebody had given me new food the other day, and I'm trying to figure out. That's the same as that, isn't it? Yeah, there's level 115. Here's the one I was looking for. No, that's not it. Where's the ordinary food I got? I could have sworn somebody sent me. I know somebody sent me food the other day, and it's not here. Well, because those are. Oh, mite. There's the mite down there. That's what I was looking for. 602. Is that on the same timer? It is. It's the same timer of trail food. Alright, I gotta fix that on my buff bar. Alright, let's fix that. So this is my old source of food I was using that is lower level. Beef patties, yep, okay. And this is my new one. That's got mite. 404 mite, 602 mite. Put that right there and that right there. Come over to our bar, right click options. This is a buff bar. Buff monitor, I mean, is the name of this plugin. Come down and unlock the quick slots, hit accept, close that. Then I can take this and put it right there, and you'll see the picture updated. I don't know if I have the hill food, the trail food. No, that's definitely not it. No. So do I not have any more trail food? Well, I got coffee. Okay, that's already over there. No, I don't have any trail food. I gotta get some trail food. Okay, let's go ahead and lock this back. The reason that you lock the slots is so that you don't accidentally drag them off when you go there and click them. So now I can click that and it'll automatically do it. And this will go ahead and, when I click it, it'll use my coffee. I need to get me some more battle lore and trail food, or cooked food, I mean. Alright, let's carry on. Let's canary on. Alright, that's all the arrows. Still need to get some bow stands. Okay, I think that finished that area. It did. So we need to go further on up. Well, we're going to just get on our war steed and ride right through these. We're going to go up here to get this stable master. Dwarves of Kambarada, Zelruka, and something, and Abnuza have claimed Ashmargathal. Cool. Alright. Let's get our stable master. Check on quest.
Death to our Zard.
By Durin's beard, I'm in the middle of something. If you've run out of rations, what's that? You're not looking for rations? Then don't bother me. Apologies, I'm trying to make our rations taste better, but it's been a challenge. Not much grows here except for a plant called hearthrot, though I can't say I know of any dishes that use it. Maybe we'll be the first then. Could you head southeast down Thark Sathur? Some hearthrot grows along the road not far from here. I believe that's what I saw when I was riding up.
Let us speak, but quickly now.
Yes, Longbeard. Do you bring word from King Thrain? King Shalom, Nightclock looks to you, and you inform King Shalom that you have come to aid the dwarves of Bandushathar. I can't say these words. At least someone means to do what must be done then. I grow tired of these Zelruka and Kambarada. Not their warriors, mind you, but Usk and Velat. For dwarves I thought to be sworn enemies, they seem to grow closer friends with each passing hour. That is all well and good, but it seems they have forgotten there is a war to be won. The Abnuzus have slain many orcs this day, and we will slay many more before its end. I would not leave this battle empty-handed, friend. Orc bones can make for fine trophies. So apparently we have to talk to some people around here. That was one of them. Oh, here's King Usk.
Ask, and I will answer.
If King Thrain means to bolster us only with a single warrior, I hope he has chosen wisely. King Usk stares you down and then chuckles to himself. I welcome any aid you would give us, Longbeard. After all, Velet and his Zelruka have spun enough tales to last 3 wars, but if we intend to rout our foes, someone must do the fighting. Ha! Among the orcs at Atradzarak, their smaller cousins have proven difficult to overcome. Between the bat tenders and those wielding their crude explosives, it has made our approach much more challenging than I had hoped. Do what you can, and that is enough. And one more up here we need to talk to. Most likely the third king. I believe it's going to be the Zelruka.
Hail!
Greetings, friend. I was just about to head out to fetch water. We haven't got a good source of water here, so collecting snow in buckets is our only choice. I can't set up the buckets here on account of the foot traffic, so instead I have groups of buckets at a few different locations close by. Of course, retrieving them can be a pain when working alone. If you'd like to help me, we'll get our water much faster. Follow the road southeast through Zathru, and you'll see a snowy overlook before long. I have some buckets set up at the top. Watch out for the wild animals there. Another quest. Here we are. King Velat.
Out with it.
What is this? Does King Thrain not trust us in our task? King Velat smirks. I jest, Longbeard. Between the Zelruka and the Ubnuzu, we have things well in hand. Oh, and I must admit that my friend Usk and his Kambarada have played a part in our success as well. Ashmagathal was an easy prize to win, but Atradazaraka, whatever, still teems with our foes. It would be far easier to look ahead without those accursed bats flitting about our heads. Okay, so now what do we do? Now that we got all that. There's a quest thingy up here.
Be quick about it.
One of those orcs stole my tools. Supplies are scarce up here, and those are the only tools I've got to work with. But there's no way I can follow him into that camp. I'm just an armorer. I'll be damned if a single orc ruins our soldiers' armor. You're able to fight, aren't you? If you're going west into Tarkutzas, could you help me find the culprit? I can't say I know which orc took my tools, but if you find dwarf-made armorer's tools, those are mine. Okay, I don't see any other quest things shining on my mini-map. Let's take a look here. So basically it's going to be a whole quest thing up here, stuff down here to pick up plants and water buckets, I think, and so on and so forth. I want to ride back to Zakar or Imden, whichever one I can get to from here to turn in some quests. Yep, that's the one. Alright, our quest turn in is right here.
Excellent work, Kerma.
The information you gathered will be instrumental in planning our attacks upon the enemy. Ah, no follow-up. That's impressive. I expected a follow-up. Is there any other quest to pick up here or turn in? Nope, doesn't look that way. Just take a real quick look on the mini-map. I don't see anything popping up. Okay. Let's take the Stable Master to... I still have something there. Alright, we're not going to worry about that spot right now. We're going to go down here to Amden. Holy crap, lag there. Holy crap. What the hell is going on there? Alright, I can see one turn in right in front of us. Come on.
Excellently done.
Our army will be able to progress through the pass more safely now. Alright, and turn in over here.
The enemy trembles when they approach our walls.
Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, one way out here. I'll go ahead and mount up for this one. Not that mount. This, darn it, this mount. I'm hitting every wrong button possible. Somebody over here. There we are. Whoops, wrong button. I am wrong button city today.
Victory seems
Good
no
evening to
closer
you too.
this day.
You found my brother's axe and avenged him. This means more to me than you know. My brother's body is lost, but his axe I will leave here in memory of him. It is not much, but it is enough. Alright, so that finished that. We're starting to get some of these quests done. Alright, so we got some things left yet to do. Let's take a look at our reward track here. We've got 8 of them. And we've got some stuff there as well. Ancient script. Ancient script. Would you believe? More ancient script. And it's going to be a sealed tracery. Sealed tracery legendary. Very nice. Ancient script. Ancient script. Runes. I can always use more runes. More runes. Yeah, okay. Don't need that right now. Runes. More runes. Any more? Nope, that seems to be it. Let's take a look at our weaponry. And that's it. That's all we got to do there. This was crafting materials. Crate of materials, yeah. Or let's open this one up as well. Oops. Universal optional, yes. Do I want the solvent? Nope. Okay. Alrighty, that took care of that. Let's clean up our inventory here. Actually, go ahead and open that up. Feral Savage strikes damage. Did I really not have that? That was unexpected. Sudden defense cooldown. I don't think I have that one. No. Alright, let's open up that's not the, was it? Yeah, that's the one with traceries. Okay. Go ahead and throw those in there. Let's open this one up here. That was already full. Well, let's see. Are they the same? Nope, they're not. And we'll gather those up. There we are. Now let's sell some stuff. First off, shared storage. Put this in here. I don't need to be carrying that around with me. And what is this here? Stuff I've gotten from the Hobbit gifts, basically. Alright, and is there anything I can break down? Nope. Nothing. Let's open up our store. Sell. What do we got here? That is goofy. Don't want to sell that. Oh. Is there anything that can be gathered here? Nope. Don't want to sell that. Alright. Okay, that's my old offhand weapon. Okay, that'll empty all of that out. What's the deal with this? Those are go up to 14,796. This goes up to 9408. Move that out, put this down. We will go ahead and add this over here, so it's using that one now. This is 396 and this is 396. They're exactly the same. What's the difference? We don't need all of those, so we'll get rid of this one. Oh, what's this here? 594. Okay, that's the one we want. Just doing some maintenance here before I call it. What was this? I don't even know what that is. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me hold on to that. I have a map thing, this one, but it's full because it only takes 10 of them. So it's like kind of worthless. Wish it would hold 50. What is this here? A crystal journal. Oh, I remember that thing. Yeah. Don't know if I need to keep it or not, honestly. I need to look up what that is and why the hell I've got it. What is this here? Drop restores 3%, blah, blah, blah. It's come from one of those Hobbit gifts, I'm pretty sure. What was this here? Not something I need. I don't have any tokens. I can't believe that. I'll have to make some. Alright, let's go ahead and unlock the ones that are locked so that we can sell them. Welcome back. Nothing to repair. Our bags look good. Now we get to do the fun part. Farm cook, tailor, special, weaponsmith overflow, leather, prospector, whoops. For some reason it will not save the locations when you open these things up, because that would be nice if it would. I wouldn't have to redo this every single time, but it will not do it, so I have to redo this every single time. Yep. And then I open my auto gather and I do this. So you notice all the other bags have the auto checkbox unchecked. I only have the one I called auto gather auto check it, so while I'm playing it gathers up everything. And then I sort it when I get done playing. Because they won't let you put filters on your carryalls, even though we spend a ton of money on them to buy them. Actually, Sam came from a special event they had going on with a code that you could put in. That. Alright, let's see here. Oh, hold on. I know what I forgot to do. So on the ones that are maxed capacity, I just go ahead and click gather, and it'll pick up the ones that it needs. Otherwise, it'll gather everything, and that you don't want that. Then for the ones that aren't max capacity, you have to manually do it. So since the prospector one is max capacity and didn't pick this up, I need to put it in my overflow bag. So let's look for hides. Leather, leather. No. Not that I'm aware of. And then this is what I'm looking for. There it is. That's wax. Chunks. Okay. C-H-U-N-K. Alright, chunks. So these two would have gone into Prospector and they can't go in there, so I'll be putting them into my overflow. They really should make it to where that there's one carry-all and you just add spaces to it and put tabs on it just like your shared storage and put filtering on the tabs. It would make life so much easier. Alright, this is going to be wood and it's called logs, so let's type in, there we are. That won't go in there, so it goes into overflow. Who's that? Oh yeah. What else we got? Jewelry. Where's my jewelry? Down here. It's at max capacity, so this will go to overflow. This is woodworker. Wood is at max capacity. That's going to be scholar, which is at max capacity. This is going to go to special. This is think that's a gem. So it'll go to jewelry. That is at max capacity. God, it sucks. Everything's at max capacity now. Just about. Oh crap, I didn't mean to put that in special. I meant to put that in overflow. Oh, I need a new overflow before long. Soil, that's going to be farming. Wax. I've been putting wax in special, I think. Parchments, that's scholar, so overflow. This is going to go into special. Leaves. Oh, cooking. Sunstones. That's going to be jewelry, which needs to go into overflow. That's going to be cooking. It's going to be farming. Cooking. Wax. And this will go in special. What was this? Wax. Okay, I think that goes in special. Alright, so now it's all taken care of. And you can notice that I've been keeping, every time I get a chance to get universal option crafting ingredients, I always take it. So I keep those for my crafting when I need something special. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and switch to our ordinary outfit. And go to the kin house. If anybody's wondering, whenever you come here, there are two things you can click on at our kin house. There's a supplier. You can click right here on this horn. And whenever the server stops lagging, he'll blow the horn. Anybody can come use these. There's a supplier that you can use right there.
Dark skies, dark tidings.
And this stable master stand here, he blows the horn. You'll see a hobbit pop out. Sometimes she stands on top of it for some reason. And she'll send you anywhere. And one of my favorite things here is the ominous pool. I wonder what happened. Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright, let's go inside. Anybody should be able to come here. Let me know if you can't. I believe everybody should be able to. If you click that, you're going to go to Gundabad, so beware. If you click that, you're going to go to Umbar, so beware. Samwise here will give you an item. If you click on him, he'll spawn a version of himself that will follow you around for the fun of it. You right-click him, take his quest, turn it in. He gives you a bag, and that bag will have something in it. What did I get? I got stalk of rhubarb that went into my auto-gatherer. He gave me a rhubarb. Alright. Hey, there's... How do you say your name? Titamus? Titamans? Titamans? I don't know. That is the kinship chest. If anybody, kin members, want to come take anything out of there, take it. There is a premium ingredient crate that anybody can use if you are a VIP. There is an ordinary ingredient crate that anybody can use even if you're free to play. Tiedemanns, okay, that's how he says it. When you click the premium one, you get 6 universal ingredient packs. And when you click the ingredient one, you get, I think, 3 more. Yep, 3. So every day come to the kinship house, click those so that you can get your universal ingredient packs. Whenever you are crafting, let me try to bring that up. Man, it's lagging bad. Let me pick something here. So if I was wanting to make this, and let's say I didn't have the ingots to make it, and click that use universal ingredient pack, it'll use the universal ingredient packs that you have, and you see I have 119 of them. The only thing about it, and it says right here, Items crafted with ingredient packs will be bound to your account upon creation. So you can create it, put it in your shared storage, and have your alt pull it out and use it. So that's really cool to be able to use those. So make sure to get them when you can. We have some lost lore books around here that are really cool that you can click on. It'll tell you a story. One of my favorite things over here. And of course I'm showing you all this because at some point I'm going to have to redecorate this on our new kinship house whenever we move to the new 64-bit server. I put up the Halloween and the Christmas decorations. They're all packed up now. They were here. But my favorite thing, if you visit, is make sure to come look at this Nornuan's head, because he sprays green stuff at you and your character goes crazy. Look at those eyes. Now he will run around like this now, looking like he's psycho for the rest of the time until I log out. I love that. Oh man, cool stuff here, it really is. I think that was from a raid I did. I can't remember. Oh yeah, somebody pointed that out. Careful about the Moria keg. I believe this will shoot you somewhere in Moria. Can't remember if this shoots you somewhere. No, it doesn't. I remember this now. This is really cool. I just love how he shoots the fire out. It's a cool fireplace. Do you have anything else cool? The In-League Sinister Keg. I believe that will send you somewhere. Oh, did it take you to Bree? I have no idea where they send you. I love the tentacles. And the little cheese thing over here. Oh, I thought you could click on that to make the mouse come out. Bum, 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 bum. Statue of Candith, love that. This was a raid reward we'd gotten for killing the Maw in Moria before they made it insanely stupid hard for the legacy servers, legendary servers. Grim Reaver. I got this actually, wall-mounted club, by doing, I got that off of the last boss mob in the Anvil raid, I think is where it came from. Colorful Songbird. Kinship members, come get stuff out of here. 105 of 105. Take this crap. I don't know why anybody hasn't come by and got Guide to More Cowbell. Does nobody want the cowbell emote? It's been here forever. There's all kinds of stuff here for people to come take. Clicking this will take you War of Three Peaks. So be aware of that. Really takes a long time to start a fire, doesn't he? I love the big barn thing over there. That was expensive. That was really expensive coffer to get, but I love the way it looks. I just wish they would make hooks inside of it for you to put housing items in it, but they've never done that, and I hope they eventually do, but I got my doubts. It's a massive item. It should be able to have things placed in it. If you're a VIP and you've never done this, let me show you real quick. Every player town has a VIP rewards person. It's Venda Kransville. You take her quest.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
You return
Hello there.
the quest into her. She gives you these two items. I've got one here that's going dead in 7 days, so go ahead and throw it away. I got a new one that will now be good for 14 days. I've got this here. You just right-click it and throw it away. That gives you this buff up here. Accelerate crafting time prevents item wear from combat crafting and defeat. This item here, you right click it anywhere in the world. You can open up a store, shop to sell things, buy stuff, open your vault, open your shared storage, open your wardrobe, open the auction house, or open legendary item forge. So it's the big benefit of being a subscriber, VIP. Was there anything else I wanted to do? Oh yeah, let's go to town.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, friend. So like I always say to everybody, Lord of the Rings Online, I can't believe I didn't say it at the beginning. I always say it in the beginning, but I was flustered because we were having power issues when I started up today. Lord of the Rings Online is an MMORPG. It's been around for over 16 years now. Standing Stone Games, SSG, is the current developer of it. It was originally made by Turbine. It is a free-to-play game, but you can spend a lot of money in it, like all free-to-play games. You can go over to lotro.com, Lotro.com, download the game for free, create an account for free, play up to level 95 for free. You can pay for a subscription fee if you'd want. You get some benefits out of that. And if you pay for a year at a time, it makes it a heck of a lot cheaper. By the way, right over there at the Boar Fountain is the same lady. Let me show y'all something over here just in case anybody doesn't know this. Anytime you find the Boar Fountain in the cities, that's where your NPCs are going to be for special stuff. Your VIP lady is right there. There's Venda. She gets around town a lot. You see her everywhere. We have Moat Nimber Crafting Trader person right here. The filament guy, Filbert Fig, he comes around every so often. There's another lady, I don't think she's here right now, that comes around. But what I was going to show you is these particular ones here. If you right click on them and go to browse shop rather than barter.
Dark skies, dark
Flame
tidings.
of Ankelmere, really cheap to buy. This is the item that you use to break other items down that can be broken down. Not everything can be broken down, but if it can be broken down, like if we look at my chest item here, does it say it? It doesn't. There, the bottom of that on the pants, it says 100 motes of enchantment. This is the item that disenchants it. You buy it from these NPCs. So you just buy one, keep it in your inventory. If you've ever wondered how to get the auras to work, weapon auras, they sell these things here, normal weapon auras. Usually you get them when you first log in after you bought a coffer or something that comes with the weapon aura, but a lot of people throw them away not knowing. You can go to any of these NPCs and buy this normal weapon aura. You put that in your ordinary equipment slot for the aura slot, and then in the cosmetic, when you put the aura in here, it'll override this normal weapon aura that's nothing, and that's how you get the glow on your weapons. Alrighty, peoples. It's Khaleesi! We're going to go over here to the crafting hall, and I'm going to do some crafting. So let's switch over to our crafting outfit. Alrighty, prospecting. Let's see what we got going on. Smelt in bulk. I don't have, let me check something. Just that, does that do anything? Nope, I don't know why that came up for, oh, crams, why it came up, not craft. Let's open up our shared. Go to all. Search craft. Okay, crafting materials, crafting and scroll universal crafting. Bonus crafting. Let me open that up. I may need that. Rare components and stuff, blah 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 blah. Potion of rapid crafting. Dramatically accelerates crafting time. Nah, I don't need that. I was hoping for like a crafting experience. Valor Words of Craft selection box. Use to select a word of craft trace rate. Nah. Okay. Nothing there that we need. I do want to open this up because that's exactly what I figured would be in there. Minor Crafting Guild. I'm going to choose that. Choose Jeweler because that's the crafting guild that I'm trying to faction up right now. If I check my guild, you can see my metalsmith is maxed at Umbar, so I can't go up in that reputation anymore. But Jeweler is at East Eminent and it needs a lot. This is 10,000. It's a good chunk. I wish they had a button next to any of these searches that would reset it. I hate having to click in it and hit the backspace all the way to get rid of it. Alright, and this is going to be one of these things. I'll click ore, select, and click this thing, and click universal, select. That went to the auto gatherer. Right click this, and let's go to, actually, before I do that, now that I think of it, there's one that I usually have trouble getting any for, Kazad. So that's Supreme. Let's try that. Scarn. That'll give me 10 of them. What the heck, that's fine. Alright, now let's do some crafting. Alright. So it's the same thing, now they're different. Alright. I need to get this to mastery so I can start working on Gundabad. You have to master the craft rank before you can do mastery on the crafting after it, crafting tier after it. That's interesting. They both make ingots. Chunks of mithril, chunks of lingclad. Oh, they're different scarns. Interesting. Hmm. Say what now? I know exactly what you're talking about. Talking to somebody on Discord, by the way. I think we just mastered it. There it is. So let's go ahead and recreate those ingots instead of keeping them as shavings. Then we'll be ready to go on Gundabad. Master Prospector of Minas Ithil. New title I can go by. Alright, Gundabad, I don't have anything to actually use, unfortunately. Let's take a look at Ironfold, Smelting. Let's go ahead and make ingots here. Actually, let's do the extract first. The extract is making items that you can use when you do your smelting that gives you a better chance of critting. Critting gives you more of the items when it makes it. So like I click this right here, it's going to use those bits of pure ironfold ore that I made from that extract up there. And you see that right there when it goes shing, that's me critting. So you can see when I don't crit, I get 1. When I crit, I get 3 of them. So you want to take advantage of that when you can. Let's see, smelting. I forgot all about these. Yeah, let me make one of those. You can only make one every 18 hours. I make them and then I put them in my personal vault to hold on to them till when I need them. I'll go ahead and turn these back into ingots. Should be. Basically just follow all the quest lines starting at Mossward and it'll take you everywhere. You got the epic line out there that has to do with Maneldir, right? Oh god, that's the best line out there. The story is very good. So as you can see, if I open up the gatherer, you'll see it's filling up with everything I'm making right now. It's going into my auto gatherer. By the way, if you didn't know, they added this option a while back where you can name your crafting carry-alls. You just click, when it's open, you click this little icon here, and you'd be like, why isn't it doing anything? Well, after you click it, then you click up here in that blue area, and you can type some stuff. So I call mine auto gatherer, hit enter, and now it's saved. Not very intuitive, but yeah, you click this, then you can click here, type, and then you can click this or hit enter and it'll save it. So each one of these are named. Alright, let's take a look at West Stemnet, nope, East Stemnet, West Fold, Supreme. Not sure which one I need to make here is why I've held off on doing that. Actually, I'm going to hold off all these. Let's go to Jeweler. Let's check for guild stuff. Jeweler's Guild. That requires gold. I don't have any gold. Go back over to Expert. Smelting gold. Okay, definitely. See, I'm trying to build up my reputation on my Jeweler's Guild, and I need to make the daily, weeklies, and so forth items so that I can use them to get the reputation to get that up. Make those as well. Don't think we're going to need to refine anything. that's almost done. There we are. Let's go back to jewelry. We can now make these. Oh yeah, we gotta be over here at a jewelry area. Whoa, lagged a little bit. Holy crap, it's lagging bad. Alright, let's make one. So it's going to wait 2 days, 17 hours to make another one. We'll make this one as well. You'll see they're popping up over here. If I right click it, I'm going to gain 900 points of faction, and this one's 300 points of faction. So we'll go from expert to artisan, jeweler's guild. We can make one of these, and we can make one of these. So if we check those, you know, so these over here were 900 and 300. This is 1200 and 400. So it's going up as we go up in tiers. Jeweler's Guild. This is requiring ancient silver ingots. So hold on, what was that? That was master. Hold on. Ancient silver ingots. My brain's not working. Ancient silver. Okay. So I can make some. Let's go back over here. We'll make 6 of them. Alright. Back over here to make the jewelry. What did I not have? Ancient silver. I need 4 more and 2 more. So I need 6 more. I didn't realize I needed so many. We'll see if we can make them. Alright, we'll make those. You can tell on the large one, by the way, that it has like 6 days, 17 hours, basically a week. So then the medium is like 3 days, and the small is daily that you can make. So now we're up to 3,000 for that one, 1,500 and 500. So now let's go to Supreme Jewelers Guild. I don't have Kazad copper ingots. That's what I was trying to figure out what I needed while I was holding off from making those, because I wasn't sure. So I need 3 Kazad copper ingots in Supreme. Copper. Need to go farm some Kazad at some point. Alright, let's make that. And we'll make this. And for the small one, we need 3 more copper. And we can't make 3 more. We have 0, so there's no way we can make that one. So we'll move on. Westfold Jewelers Guild. We need high-grade Kalinard ingots. We don't have the items to make that. Low grade. Okay, so we can't do that one. East Emnet. High-grade Rittermark ingots. We don't have the parts for that. West Emnet. High-grade Erlingus ingots. Nope, don't have the stuff for that either. And I believe that's where it stops giving the guild ones. Yeah, there's no guild ones in Enorian. Yep, that's it. Alright, so let's bring up our faction guild. Jewelers Guild is currently at 63,600. Let's go ahead and use these. Normally you would put these in your vault and hold on to them because you'll use them in recipes, your guild recipes. But I'm using them right now because I'm trying to get my faction maxed out. So that is all we can do for jewelry at this time. Do I want to do the metalsmith? Probably should. Let's not do that. Let's start with master. So I hold on to these because if a kin member needs something made, I need to have these already there, because as you can see, that's 7 days before I can make another one. So that's why I go ahead and make them and store them in my vault. Can't make any of those. Probably going to be the, yeah, it's going to be the same thing for all these because you use the exact same ingredients that you use in jewelry for the metal portion of it. What else do we have here? Is there anything that's timed? Yeah, quality Doomfold ingot. I'll go ahead and make one of those. Norian had one of those, didn't it? No. Ironfold. Looking for anything that's got time. Dang it, I hate that. Anything that's got time on it, you know, reuse times, basically what I'm looking for. And Minisithal. I forgot about that. Elder Slade supply packs. I want to look that up. I remember something about that. Metalsmith Guild. Oh, yeah, this was, I was doing these whenever I was trying to finish out my faction for the Metalsmith. They was giving me quests there at the Metalsmith Guild, and I was making very special items that took a lot of stuff, and turned in and gave me massive reputation. That's how I finally finished it. So nothing there in Menace that I need to worry about. Gundabad won't be anything. I believe the Jewelers Guild is in, what is that called? Thought I had that, but I guess it's my hunter that has it. Yeah, that's right. We can get there. It's in North Downs. That's what I'm trying to think of. Hold it. Don't I have a wild one? Wildwood? Trestle Bridge or something. I was thinking I'd gotten that the other day. Maybe I don't. Thought I did, but I don't.
Greetings.
There it is. Esteladon. I'm always bad at that name. Metalsmith Guild, by the way, is in Dwarf Town. My God, why is my brain so bad? I can't think of the name. But Taylor and Jeweler, I believe, is here. And the Scholar is in Rivendell. I know Taylor's here. I think the Jeweler one is here. If not, I'm going to have to look it up. Can't remember. There's a little crafting area back here. That's the Tailor's Guild, Woodworkers Guild, and Jewelers Guild. Perfect. Let's see if they have anything new for me. Any quests or recipes or anything. Jewelers Guild symbol recipes.
Hail, friend, and well met.
I know all of these. Yeah, I know all of them. Guild leader did not offer me that quest that I was hoping he would have, but nope, he doesn't.
What do you
Improved
need?
recipes. There are some here that I don't know. Let's get the ones that I don't know. I wish there was a thing I could click on that would be like, just show me the ones I don't know already. That would be so great. Let's open this up. So I forgot I was going to take these and put them in my vault. I have one here for Metalsmith right here. So we'll just store those away until a kins member needs some special Metalsmith item made that I can use it for. Alright, so if it's got a red ring around it, we can't use it. Let me check this, make sure we can use that. Okay, good. So let's get all the ones that don't appear to have a red ring around them. Slightly hard to tell because they look like they all do. Oh crap, which one was that? That was this one. There we are. They've got kind of a red background on the edge of them, and then the red outline on the outside of that means you already know it. So it's really kind of hard to see if it's a red outline or just that red background. That one's good. God. Every so often it stops understanding that your scroll wheel is to scroll the window you're in and instead scrolls you out, or zooms you out. Oh, see, it's doing it again. That irritates me so bad. What was the last one I did? Polished sapphire recipe, this one. It's little things like that that I'm like, okay, I get that you play the games, the developers and designers, but if you played it as much as the players play it, that kind of stuff would annoy you, and eventually you would go change that. So that tells me that even though they play the game a lot, they don't play it as much as we do.
Is there something I can do for you?
He doesn't sell me anything. I'm streaming, but they can't hear you, so it's all good. I have a raid? Alright, looks like I've got something to do tonight. I have no idea what I gotta pre-do for these things. Yep. I don't know. All right. All right. So, looks like I've been recruited to an EverQuest raid this evening that I didn't know I was going to be done. Yeah, I thought we would be doing stuff too. Alright, so I got all those recipes. We have a bunch of new cool recipes for jewelry now that I didn't know about before. So, starting, let's look here. Jewelers Guild. So these are the new ones that I got and stuff. So let's see, what level is that? Level 40. That's a nice little item. Jewelers Guild, wrong one. Jewelers Guild. That's some interesting stuff. That's cool. I hadn't bought the recipes for Jewelers Guild in a long time, so I was missing a whole bunch of them. All right, let's go ahead and take care of this. I just thought me put these in the right spot. Lol. Scholar, gather, nothing. Wood, gather, nothing. I didn't think there would be. Jewelry, gather. It got one of the items. Prospector, gather. Well, that got everything. So, and it was capacity 50, so it should have been everything that it needed to get. Something's not right there, though. Where's my... Right there. Why did this go into it? It got stuff it didn't need. Why is Prospector... That shouldn't have done that. Because Prospector should have been full capacity, and it wasn't. Gosh darn it. That messed things up. Bring this up here. Those are all correct. Correct. Or... Okay, that's fine. I don't really... it's okay that it's there. Shavings. Chunks. Yep, it's metalsmith. Chunks should all be fine. Ingots should be fine. What is that? Don't know what that's for. More ingots, those are fine. So okay, so it was close to full, but it wasn't full. Where's my special at? Oh, here's the cook one. We'll put this rhubarb over there. Taylor, no. Special, there we are. So that's why I was like, something's wrong, because it should have gone to special. Woo! All right, gentlemen and ladies and everybody out there, I have had a blast. We've been going for 3 hours, and it's time for me to call it. Apparently, I've been signed up for an EverQuest raid that I didn't know I was going on, so I got to get ready for that now. So I got to go get flags over there for these raid things, and they're doing it, and they don't do that often, so I can understand. I need to go do it. I hope you all had fun. Everybody, please go over to youtube.com/Ferone1. Hit the subscribe. It's free. It costs you nothing. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. For the love of God, we've been 780 something for months. Help me get to 1,000. Get your friends, get your family, get strangers. Get them all to go over there and hit the subscribe button. It costs them nothing. And then go over to twitch.tv/Ferone and follow. Go to Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, @Ferone the Gnome. Follow. They're all right down there. Head over to Ferone.com. Click on the Ferone Gnome picture, and then you'll see the Discord link up that way on that page. Click on that. That'll get you onto our Discord server where that you can come chat with us. I run the Lorebound Walkers on the Gladden server. We are a friendly kinship that helps out, chats a whole lot, helps people with answer questions. So we're great for new players and returning players. Large kinship, very active, a lot of fun people to play with. We will be going to the new roleplay US 64-bit server when it opens called Peregrine. So that's the one we'll end up landing on for the 64-bit servers. Until next time, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is Ferone the Gnome, and I'm signing off.